All characters in the game are over the age of 18. Okay. What they gotta do? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Can I connect this to my controller? Hold on. Give me 1 second. What? No. I don't care about that. Oh, what is that? Would you would you like to review the detailed content warnings? Nah, this game's for this is a horror game. You guys, oh, I don't know which camera is. This is a horror game. You guys been ready? You guys are ready to be scared. Okay, this game is not is still. Hold on. What's up, y'all? We playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus because this is the plus. Or which can am I? This is plus because we're playing the plus version. We're playing the new I don't know. Yeah, this game is it's not for kids. What I press? Oh, this game is not for kids. It's horror game. Sorry, I keep forgetting which camera. It's a horror game. Okay, it's a horror game, and because it's about school, you know, and learning, I've decided to put on my glasses. Gotta look smart, right? Oh, you can't see my eyes because of. Never mind. Anyways, okay, let's start. All right, new game. Sorry, I keep looking into the wrong camera. Enter my name. Okay. Hey, Mike. Oh, nope. I'll just do Michael. Mike. There we go. How do I? Oh, I have to use my mouse. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out since you've known each other for so long. No, we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But what if she's gonna change? What? But if she's gonna chase me after life? But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Slept again. Is this even picking up? Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'm not doing that. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Huh? You said it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mike. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you don't want to. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the streets together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mike, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, no. I was talking about how I'm worried that she won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college! You're happy this is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not useful to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes it. I'm not doing these voices. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? A little bit? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Huh? What'd I press? Oh. What? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Oh no, that's her. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Hey, hold up. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Huh? Meanie? Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. She was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Hold on, how you roll? Sorry. It's fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Oh, really? Oh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, the music stopped. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. I don't know which camera to look into, I'm sorry. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you. Oh wait, that's me. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Hold on. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, Mike. She looks sophisticated. She looked like she, you know. Ah, Mike, what a nice surprise. You like that? No? Welcome to the literature club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Nice. I forgot the voice.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, I thought it was the other one. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh, it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mike. Monica smiled sweetly while she did the Wait, we do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Holy my. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica! I'm done. Sit down, Mike. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh wait, wrong person. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. My back. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki goes to grab a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. What? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were such good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I don't see no icing. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking at the best angle for a bite, like this, y'all, see? Which is the best spot to take a bite? Natsuki is quiet. She's looking at me. She's looking at him, or me, because my name. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction, like this. I'm done. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Wow, this is real. Oh wait. Wow, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Have I? What? I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you, dummy.
All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting it down to the teapot to the cup to the next tray. Hey, I wonder how many pauses I'm gonna take. I'm done. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Whoa, bro. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. That way. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, imagine I was doing all this and then all of it cut out. Imagine. In your head. In your head, I feel kind of, hey. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the fan club feel exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you already a leader of the debate club last year? Suspicious. Why should you keep... Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing against the budget and publicity to know how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. What? Monica makes a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees, but me, because I'm not joining. I'm leaving, going to the anime club. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Although I didn't know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature, because I can't read, as you can see. That was a rhyme. Bars. Hars. Wars. Rars. Sorries. So, Mike, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really think I have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without... Oh, wait, what? Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Hey.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Like Wizard of Oz?
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so... I haven't looked up at the characters once because I'm too focused on reading it. I'm still getting it wrong. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I'm spitting on this mic so much right now.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
What is she talking about?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
I get the voice of myself for a second. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Oh. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Oh, wait.
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Whoa.
I'm not cute!
She's not... Oh, what's up? Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I guess sometimes. He says, okay.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes like this. Oh no, no, no! You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
That's how I feel with recording. You know, I want to cut some of this stuff out, but I'm not. I'm going to let you guys see the real me! The real me! I'm sorry. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would get us all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mike? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're on the back on topic. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come out with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. What'd I do? Say, Yuri, why you staring at me? Yuri, why you staring at me too? What's your name? My nigga, Monika too, and Natsuki too. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, like. But I'm sorry. I thought. Mike, you all. I'm defenseless against these cute girls. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. They shot back up. One by one, the girls' eyes light up like this. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and hold on. Hey,
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really came for the cupcakes, I'd be super mad.
I'm not saying that. Hold that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it the next morning so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Like that. Like, you better join, next tomorrow, I better see you at the... Mike, I look forward to seeing you, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their... Did they even read? Hey, Mike, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the clubhouse and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between these four girls. Sayori, wait, did she come with him? What? Yuri, and of course, Monika. I meant Monica. Sorry. Will I really be happy spending day after day after day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the choice to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come to find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Man. Oh, drats. Dang it. Darn. Hold on. It's time to write a poem. I'm really just trying to get to show 'em. Yuri, Natsuki, Monica too. I'm just trying to say what's up. Boo, boo, boo. Like boo, like I scratched my arm. I just want to eat some chicken and some chicken parm. Cause I'm not stopping. Y'all gonna see this. I'm not cutting it out. I'm not cutting this out. I'm not cutting this out. Watch me cut it out. Oh. Alright, I'm done. Wait, what did it say? I wasn't paying attention. Pick. What sounds sophisticated? Engulfing. Okay, wait. She jumped? What that mean? I watched a playthrough of this like 5 years ago. I don't remember what happened. I'm done. I think she likes big words. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Disarray. Huh? What's she jump? Uncontrolled. Yes, you like that. Melancholy. Okay. Extraordinary. Oh. Heaven sent. Tenacious. Why she jump at that? Hey, is that foreshadowing? Is that foreshadowing? Okay, I will stop. I won't. Okay, I'm done. Spend enough time for the what? Poki dochi po. What? What was that? Whatever. Disoriented. Unrestrained. Intellectual. Afterimage. I'm on a roll. Hold on. Agonizing. Vivacious. Unrequited. Incongruent. Unstable. Horror. She like horror. I remember that. I remember she like horror. Hi again, Mike. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I'm like that. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'll keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Mike. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not really accustomed to it. Did she get read? What?
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you just plan to come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
What, you gonna kill us? What, kill me? What? Natsuki, you have a surprisingly big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat like this. Don't worry, guys. Oh wait, don't worry, guys. Mike already gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without me asking, like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that something to brag about? Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Mike can become good friends too.
Hey.
Sayuri. Huh? As usual, I gotta control it. You know, I made it custom to my colors. I did my favorite color, yellow. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situations you just put me into. I keep pressing wrong. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayuri!
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind!
Sayuri made it sound... Oh, wait.
Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. I gotta stop. Oh my, I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna have to cut so many parts of you just standing like this out. I'm gonna cut most of those out. Will this green screen even work? Will this green screen even work? Alright, hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Somebody's talking, I can't do this! So any nice issue is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Hey, you notice how she's like, while she's standing, she's like arched, she's like this. She like, I almost knocked over my mic. Okay, I'm done.
Well, here.
So Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked you a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
She playing with her hair. Hold on, let me pull some hair out. Discuss it if you wanted. if you wanted. I'm done. You still see a little bit sticking out right here. Oh man. Whatever. If you wanted. How is this girl it's actually itching me. Hold on, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. 39 minutes, okay. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Hey, he's trying to...
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Hold on, let me grab a book, hold on. Let me grab a book. My thing is being held up by a stack of books, by the way. Haven't read this one. Haven't read any of these books except this one right there. That's the only one I've read. Oh, I think I messed up my whole setup. Hold on. I think I messed up my whole setup. Oh, my whole setup. Oh no. Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh no. Yuri's face is already buried in the book like this. Is she looking up at me? Can you hear me? Whatever. Is she looking up at me like this? My big nose too. Well, she got a small nose, but I got a big nose. You gonna be like this. This book smells delicious. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. She was like, hey! Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It seems like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on her first few pages. Hey! Oh. Rap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second like this. Hold on, like this. Like this. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. She looking at me like this. And our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's fine.
If I was more focused.
If I was more focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
She's awkward laughing because she knows she wants to read it for me. Or for him. Not me. I don't know. Oh. Just curious. How come we have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant! That is not what I meant. Okay, I will stop. No, I won't. I will never stop. I'm proud to be me. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of the books. Sorry, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. I see clearly. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. You're just a nerd. It's very engaging and a relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes her eyes and scans the book over the. She wasn't reading it. She wasn't reading it. She was lying. She was deceiving. She was deceptive. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Am I doing it fast enough? Am I going on beat? It's making my eyes hurt. Am I going on beat to the song? Are my eyes flicking back forward to the beat of the song? The book is titled Portrait of Marco. There's an ominous looking eye symbol. Oh, is it the... Never mind. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school that moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. It's like half of every, she gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experience prison. While life is in jail, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up stringing with relationships, and her life seems to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that don't even know more. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden, or more like, Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mike? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things, like a weirdo. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a new perspective. When horrible things happen, not because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy, or their own that they believe in. Then suddenly, what you thought you related to the protagonist, they made it out to be naive for the one letting their side. I'm not making a part 2. This sounds too. This is hard to for. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. She's doing the thing with it. I'm not doing that again. That's what she's doing. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about why am I so nice in the book. In the game. What did he say? What? It's a literature club after all. Oh, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just go get the book. I quickly retrieve. Yo, are we gonna get to the poems? Alright, alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into like this. I keep forgetting. Sorry, this is not. I'm looking at the screen. This is the screen right here. This is the camera right here. Sorry, I slip into the. You see the shake? I slip into the. This is my setup. This is my setup for my microphone. This is my setup for my microphone. Sorry about that. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. What? Oh, I can save? Hold on. Oh.
I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I don't know what that word means, and I'm gonna put it on the screen right there. Apprehensive. I'm not. Did I put it on the screen? If I didn't, I'm just gonna cut this out, or I won't, and I'll leave it in. Show you guys how lazy I am. Sorry, I keep looking. I forget to look at the camera. I got buck teeth like Judy Hops. That's the only rabbit I know, aside from Low Putty and Score Bunny. That's. I'm sorry. Oh, and Bugs Bunny. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what reading in company is, and I feel like a present is not that particularly a bad thing, but I mean, it's distracting, feeling somewhat comforting. Laziness, putting in my eye. I realize it's nice to look at it, so really long.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really seem to apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
I mean... I'm sorry. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk. I look like again. Look again. See, I slide. Sorry. Ow, my neck. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and I hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy, like this. She close. Is it like this? I gotta. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. Like this. Or no, timidly, like this. I guess. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. And then you move a little bit more, and then they are. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. Oh, is he doing like this? Is he holding it like this? So I use my right hand to hold the book open like this. He is holding her hand like this. I'm sorry, I'm done. No, I'm not. I will never stop what I'm doing. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and my forearm. Why am I not black? I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page. Yo, can we get to the poems? That's why I wanted to make this one part. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see it when it comes out. Pause on what I said. That way, when I turn the page, Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to her side. But when I'm holding this, we're huddled even closer than before. Where's his arm? No? It's actually kind of distracting me. That's my heart. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you hear it. That's what I'm doing. Boom, boom. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn the page.
Sorry! I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep this up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence, even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Why does it feel like an intimate exchange? Why does it feel like an intimate exchange? I'm sorry, I'm stopping. No, I won't stop. I'll never stop. I'm not stop what I'm doing. I will never. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. My thumb gently letting go of the page. Let it get flat over to the side when it got. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. What are you trying to do?
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see it to her head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms.
I see.
I don't know what any of that means. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Mike, that's probably... a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing when you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in like a bad way or anything. Sorry, I just really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I didn't know you were self-conscious about that thing. Sorry, I'm so... I guess I more meant it like it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think that it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if... Oh, finally! Okay, after this, I'm done. It's been 57... It's 57 minutes, for me at least, because I don't know how long it's gonna be. Your exhale, spare for finishing your thought. Is everything alright? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Your release your hand for the book tells me to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do the same. I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I read it with you?
I guess you don't have to do more person right away.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. Sorry, I will slow down. Sorry, my back hurts. My back hurts. Sorry, I'm slow.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Like this. Like this. It's big. I made the whole thing shake. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation, and I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really couldn't find any inspiration because I've really never done this before. Now that I'm ready, once you pull something to share with.
I can't wait.
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in composition notebook, and I already see percent handwriting where I said, well, you're writing this, and I bet you say myself. I got a poem. I'm trying to show them how it looks. Put it in the books. They're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna know it. They're gonna see it. They're gonna bro it. Like, bro, this is so trash. How come you doing this? This look like grass. Grass, more like the dirt. Cause this is where I'ma put it. I'ma make you feel hurt. That's what they say to me. Cause this is bad. This poem is bad. I like Brad. Like Rad, like Raid. Sorry. No. Who should I poem my poem to first? Alright. I'ma do Yuri because I was reading with her like 2 seconds ago. Yuri sees the most experienced artist over there. I can As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten, like this, like last time, like this. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Huh?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri covers her, and then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
Your use of imaginary metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, this is gonna ruin my phone storage space. Oh my gosh. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Your sister blanket, huh?
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly, like, yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very, very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style that was expressed over, and the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, her turn is diminished, stammering completely gone, sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying a few things.
I also hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily if that's a rare opportunity for which some can be found funny after. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light thickens. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? Yeah, that was pretty. I could barely read that. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took a long time to read. Ishika, calling me stupid. I think she's calling me stupid. See, I tried to do it without the. I tried to do it without the. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's also really predictive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I would like to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you going to go, Siri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Mike. Really? I totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you don't only glance at it after all. I remember the most expression for the last feeling experience of the work. They usually more than tell the simple story and paint a picture. In that case, the subject of the poem so literally let you go. Lingering in the past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah. If anything, I could possibly learn to think about. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Mike. Me too. I was threw up. Sayori. Alright, I'm not doing the voice anymore. I'm just reading through this quick, alright? I'm reading through this quick. Or I'm not gonna read through it quick, but I'm not doing the voice no more, because I don't know. This is a good poem, Mike. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not really that good. I'm the kind of guy who would think right, I might put my glasses on actually. Hold on. Much better. I look more sophisticated. Am I the kind of guy who would be reading poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mike. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the whole picture of my motive here. I'm trying to get some girls. She's trying to watch me read and hurl. Then again, I can't deny this is part of the reason I joined. No, Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's not a rhyme! It's not a rhyme. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, well, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I just tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in art. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? What did I do?
What did I do? Harsh.
You expect me to believe you actually put effort into?
Oh, she already read it.
Effort into this?
Do you think I'm...
Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. Let me see yours. Ooh. We all start somewhere, right? If you're proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what's improved, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. You already said that, I think. Did she? No, she didn't. People can try, but that's about it. Oh, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, what the... What? Might as well say it, but... I guess.
Yeah.
Stop!
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you can do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight, whatever.
Like, it's like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with the last comment. I really don't care how old one is. Who should I show my poem to next? The last one. Oh wow, my camera's so messed up. You know, I'm just gonna turn the camera off. You guys have seen enough of me, my beautiful face. Who should I show my poem to next? My nigga. Hi, Mike. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I won't be afraid to bring blah blah. I'm better at just going with the flow. Okay, anyways, when you show your poem, these kind of breaks, I got to make them a little bit of Great job, Mike. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Whoa. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, when it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very. Why should I keep doing that? Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of. Oh, I knew it. I knew. That's why she was jumping. She was going like. Oh, okay. Writing is full of imagery. I'm so glad I turned my camera off. Unlike Sayuri, who uses simple writing. Do you see all this? Oh. Alright, here we go. Alright. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See that direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Oh, it wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Whoa, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Now, I realize that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. So, what do you think? It's very freeform and sorry if you don't feedback because I don't get it. It's got to form out. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say it really doesn't. Thanks for listening. Oh my goodness. Phew. That's it. The music came back. That's why the music came back. Okay, I'll get back to reading. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. I didn't view everyone's judgment for mediocre writing, but even though being that's normally because of the there is, it's just literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended getting in my yeah.
They gingerly Meanwhile, Yuri's smile said,
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try? You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mike did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. So, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mike liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Ow? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress your new member, Yuri.
Huh? What? Oh, hey, hold on. That's not what I, hold on.
And he's trying to wear him like, what's up with you? And then you see you got glasses too. You see the hair ties and the hairpins too. I see the little ties you got on your neck. The red things that go like look Shrek. I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're just. Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Mike appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of?
Hold on. Sorry.
Are you that full of yourself?
I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mike started showing up.
Whoa. Hey, hold on, speak, hold on.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
hold on.
I'm gonna overlay them both at the same time. No, I'm not.
This doesn't involve... Hold on. This doesn't involve...
I'm sorry. I don't like fighting, guys. Shut up. Both girls turned to me suddenly when I noticed,
Mike, she's just trying to make me look...
I mean, they look good. What?
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then she wouldn't have this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? Demanding suggestions that reader do not force it to figure it out. And be explained to that, Mike.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, but also a way. I'm so close to the microphone. You understand that, right, Mike?
What? Hey, what? Hey, they're trying to see what I think, and I'm just trying to say mink because I don't really know. And how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think highly of me. So of course, that's gonna be. All right, I'm gonna pick. I like Natsuki's because hers is short, but that's not gonna affect the gameplay. I like Yuri's because purple hair. And then Sayori, I'm just gonna Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words that I must. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri, what's she doing? But Yuri's expression is too defensive, so I can't bring anything to say to her.
Sayori!
Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Mike, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Oh, stop pressing that. I agree. It's unfair to have others interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri she's a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody stop!
Who's Nat? Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and nothing's wrong with that. And Yuri's things are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. I agree. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
See, if I would have said something to one of them, one would have been happy and the other one would have been sad. And I'm sure that would have led somewhere in the future. So Sayori, having handled that, we both solved the problem. Well, I mean, I guess she solved it. Whatever.
I'll make some tea.
Yori rushes off. Natsuki sits and So this is why Sayori's the vice president. That was her, me. What? To be honest, I might as well come off good. Oh my goodness. Nothing like can we say to make the two of us? You cannot be Monica smiles at me, because my stomach. Genuine pessimist, good president. Like I'm really kind of just talking a little bit more. No, you do not want that. Okay, everyone, this is just time for us to leave. How would you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright mostly. Mike, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat for everyone. In that case, tomorrow, I'm talking myself. Go. So what about happening? What do you mean? You know, Yuri and Natsuki, does that thing happen often? This is the first time I've seen a fight like that. I promise about wonderful people. You know, you really have every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't caught the situation. I'm sure big friends everyone. Do you really need to stop here? Well, I'll have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I am done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't be a hater. I made a community. It's on Discord. I'll put the link in the bio so y'all can join. That didn't rhyme, but you know, I'm just trying to make time. I'm not trying to make time for nothing because I'm about to leave. But I made a Discord server for my community.